The other day I overheard some guitarists talking and one of them said, bar chords? Bar chords are boring. Now this is a common mistake I see all the time with intermediate guitar players. You see, if you think this, you're actually missing out on a golden secret hidden within bar chords. It's that they're a huge key to understanding how the fretboard works and for playing rhythm and lead guitar. In fact, I have an entire program on this for students on my site called Essential Caged Guitar System. But the idea is that anything in music and on guitar starts small and can expand into infinite. For example, you could have just a basic vibration, which turns into a pitch, which can turn into a scale, which can turn into triads from that scale, which can turn into 7th chords, 9th chords, 11th chords, 13th chords, until you're playing some of the most sophisticated and exciting chords in music. And this all is done with bar chords. You see, a common misconception is students think of bar chords as just being like the dreaded F bar chord or a couple other variations. But this is very limited thinking. And I want to give you an example of this. Let's say you took an E chord and you wanted to make it, more exciting, a little bit more maybe sophisticated. So you go for now an E major 7, right? So that sounds a little fancier. And then maybe from there you want to add another note, like the note C sharp to it, and now we're going to get an E major 13. Now, using bar chords, I can start to move this chord around and play anywhere on the fretboard. Now, just listen to that harmony for a second. That's a very sophisticated sound, right? Now this can be done with all kinds of chords. For example, here's a simple C chord, right? Now let's build on it. Let's take it a step further. Now we've got C major 7. How about C major 9? How about F major 9? How about another G major chord here? So if I wanted to solo over that chord, and then so all of this goes much deeper than most people realize, and bar chords are the key to unlocking the fretboard. And if you've struggled with this, then go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide and get your hands on my free fretboard guide PDF. This is going to basically continue this lesson and show you how to start mapping this stuff out on the fretboard using just 5 easy chords and then 5 easy scales. So you want to start being able to connect the chords and scales together, which is another thing that most people don't do. They think of rhythm guitar as being something and the lead guitar, oh, that's something else. But when you start putting this all together, remember, everything's connected. That's where things can really start to click for you. So go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide and grab that now as my gift to you. As always, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you might like this one next.